Hi everyone, welcome back. This is PT to Go, where you can learn it here and take it with you wherever you go, even if that's on vacation. Today I want to talk about how to manage foot pain while you are traveling. I'm a physical therapist with over 10 years of experience, and I wanted to share my knowledge with as many people as I can to help prevent injuries from occurring, but also help you to get over injuries quicker. Stay tuned to the end because I've got a secret weapon that you can pack in any bag, and it will save your life of your feet when you are traveling. So I'll give you a hint. If you've watched my How to Manage Neck Pain When You Travel video, you know what it is. There's lots of reasons why we develop pain in different areas when we travel. And obviously, for anyone out there, it's something we don't want to deal with when we travel because that's our fun time, that's our getaway. And so we don't want to have to deal with aches and pains. So one of the main areas that become an issue is our feet. And again, when we are traveling, planes, trains, or automobiles, we are walking, we are standing, we are sitting for extended periods of time. And sometimes it's in shoes that we are not used to. If you watched the How to Manage Back Pain video, you'll know that is my number one thing. And so that's the first thing I'm going to talk about here. When you are going on a trip, prepare yourself. Prepare your feet by getting shoes that you're going to bring with you, wearing them. Wear them around, break them in if you need to. I do tend to travel with a pair of running shoes because I know they fit me well. They've got the support I need in them, whether it be from my orthotics that I put in them or from just the shoe itself. I make sure that I've got something that will support my feet well. I'm not going to get blisters from them. I've got socks, again, that I've worn before. They're not brand new. And then as far as sandals, again, you want to have something that's supportive, especially if you're going to be doing any kind of walking in them, any length of time, or even just standing in them. Make sure they are comfortable, they have some support if you need support. Not everybody does. Maybe you have a high arch and you don't need that extra arch support, but you still might need some cushion. So make sure you've got something with cushion. And then I like Chacos. They're easy to walk in. They've got, again, some support in them. But even those, every summer when I go to wear them again, my feet have to break into the shoe. It's not necessarily the other way around because they're a little harder on the sole of my foot. And so I just have to kind of get used to that before it's really comfortable to walk in. So number one thing, make sure you've got something comfortable. Your feet will thank you later. What else can you do if you do go and you are starting to get some calf tightness or the bottom of your foot is sore or something like that? Let's talk about some stretches you can do. So whether you are at the airport on a layover, whether you are on the plane and you actually get a chance to stand up for a few minutes, or you're at your hotel room relaxing after a long travel day, or you've been out sightseeing all day and you're just feeling a little tight. Here are a couple stretches that you should do for your calves and for your feet. Again, if you're standing at the airport or on a layover, or you're in your hotel room relaxing, before you do, add in this standing calf stretch. So I'm just going to have one foot in front of the other. Make sure your foot is not turned out. Make sure it's going straight ahead. So even turn your heel out just a little bit on that outside leg. And then back leg is going to stay straight with my heel down. And I'm just going to lunge this foot forward. Okay, so knee straight, 20 to 30 seconds. And then I also want you to bend that back knee a little bit. So that one you should feel down a little bit lower. So with this first one, I'm feeling that up higher in my calf. You might feel it down towards your heel as well. And then when I bend my knee, I'm going to feel that down a little bit lower. So that's actually the soleus muscle that we're stretching with that knee bent. Okay, so I would definitely recommend doing those after you've been out walking or standing a lot during the day. And then the other one I like to do is kind of in the down dog position, if you can do it. Okay, so wherever you can get, and then just do the pedaling of your feet back and forth. You can pause and hold. The stretch is a little bit longer if that feels tight or if it feels good to stretch it. Okay, so now it's time for my secret weapon. that can be packed in any bag, but can be a very useful tool in dealing with calf pain and foot pain, and that is a tennis ball. So tennis ball, racquetball, golf ball. Because our calf muscle has these two big, they're called heads, so the medial and lateral head of the gastrocnemius muscle, the big calf muscle back here, and a lot of times knots and trigger points like to hide up in there, so especially if we've been standing and walking a lot during the day. So the ball comes in handy because by just stretching, like I just showed you, you're not going to get those trigger points worked out. That's just not going to hit them with that straight stretch. So what I'm going to do is put that just kind of under my muscle on the outside. And ideally, if I had another one, I would put that on top. But then you can kind of use your fist on this side. And I'm kind of rolling on the opposite side of where that ball is. And so you can find some good trigger points in there, and just kind of hold pressure. You can do little circles. You can even just hold still on there with pressure for up to 60 seconds, up to a minute. And that's going to help release that muscle, that tight muscle. You can also obviously switch and do that side. You can even just kind of hold pressure there and roll the ball on the inside as well. So I'm just kind of pushing my calf muscle up and then just roll on that side. If that tends to feel a little bit better, that might work better for you too. So a couple different options there. And then the last thing you can do with this, and this is where a golf ball is a little bit better, where it's a little harder, is rolling your foot. I'm gonna put the ball on the floor and I'm either gonna be sitting or standing, and I'm just gonna roll back and forth, loosening up all those little knots that we get in our feet when we're walking and standing all day. Kind of find little trigger points and roll around on those. Switch feet, make sure you got both of them. So you can kind of do this as much as it feels, it feels really good. So some awesome tips and tricks that you can use to manage foot pain when you travel. You want to make sure right off the bat you've got good footwear, whether you're on the beach or you're in the mountains. Make sure you've got good footwear that you have tested out beforehand. You want to get up and move, just like any travel expert will tell you. One thing I didn't mention that's kind of, again, something that most travel experts tell you, if you're sitting for a prolonged period, to just do ankle pumps. I can't believe I forgot to tell you that, but yeah, just do ankle pumps up and down. That at least will keep your ankles moving, keep your feet moving, keep the blood flowing. Okay. But then once you get where you're going, or if you're standing in the airport or whatever, you can try the standing calf stretch with knee straight and knee bent. And then you can do the down dog with the pedaling. That will get the calf muscles stretched out. And then use your ball to get those trigger points within the calf muscles and on the bottom of your feet. So those should help keep you happy and healthy, keep your feet and ankles happy and healthy while you are on vacation, so that you can continue to enjoy your vacation. If this was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that I should make more videos like this. So please share with your family and friends so that they can have a great vacation too. And thank you for watching.